Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a little bit of a confession to make, which is that I have let my house get completely out of control the last few months. I have been looking for this for weeks, and I found it when I cleaned my house. Who would have guessed? It has just gotten to a point where I've been so overwhelmed, and that ends today. I feel like all of our time was going into the bathroom reno, and so we were logging these like long days on the weekends, and by the time we were finished with whatever we were doing that day, it was like there was just nothing left in the tank to clean the house. I tried to take care of some of it this weekend. Like I did like 6 loads of laundry this weekend, and most of them are put away. I have some kids' clothes to put away still. We mostly caught up on the dishes, but I feel like everything needs to be picked up. It's just a disaster. And B, things are like grimy. Like my stovetop is grimy. Juniper's high chair mat is grimy. The kids' bathroom needs to be clean. Like I'm a little bit embarrassed of it. So I thought today we would deep clean my house together and get a little bit of body doubling in if you're a fellow ADHD girly. I'm hoping this can be some cleaning motivation for you. It's giving me the kick in the butt that I need to do it. And maybe you can, tidy something up or fold some laundry while you watch. So I think we need to start with the kids' rooms because they're gonna go down for nap in a little bit, so I won't be able to get in there. So let's start there and see how far we can get before nap time. All right, so I think we're gonna start in Junebug's room because I have this big laundry basket and it's mostly her laundry. And thankfully it's all folded except for the stuff that has to be hung up in her closet. So hopefully this won't be too bad. Hopefully we can get through it pretty quickly. I feel like cleaning the house is so much easier when you have like the under the hood stuff done as far as like dishes and laundry go. Those are like the 2 things that I always get super behind on. And then I lose a whole day to it like I did this weekend, and things just get further out of control. So I'm really excited that there is like basically no dirty laundry in my house right now. I also know that I don't have enough hangers for my kids' clothes because Juniper's still wearing like 12 to 18 and in some cases 9 to 12, but she can also fit in like a few of the bigger sizes. So I just have both in her closet right now. And it's a lot of clothing. Girlfriend's got a lot of clothes. I have been looking for this for weeks, and I found it when I cleaned my house. Who would have guessed? I'll be honest with you, I don't even know what this is that's on the floor here. All right, one Munchkin's room done. Time for the other one. Typically with Rowan's room, it's just a lot of books that need to be put away. And I do make him do it himself a lot of the time, but I just don't have the energy today to have that negotiation. So many books. Rowan's obsessed with taking Polaroids and I'm always finding them like all over the house. And it's the cutest thing. We bought a Polaroid camera for our wedding for the guest book, and then it just sat unused for a lot of years. Now he uses it to capture his little memories, which is so cute. Whew, I need to change into something a little bit lighter. The sweater set is not gonna cut it. I'm just sweating vacuuming. Much better. Second kiddo's room complete. I don't think I can put this off any longer. I think it's time for me to clean the kids' bathroom, which is honestly the part of this that I'm probably the least excited for because it's a wreck. And I mean, who wants to clean a toilet? No one. No one wants to clean a toilet. Okay, let's be real. Does anybody else's bathroom get nasty? Like nasty, nasty? Because it's always just like the last thing on my priority list and I just don't get to it. I don't know. This feels scary to say online, but anybody else with me? I am all for the natural all-purpose cleaners, but I cannot find one for windows that works as well as Windex, or mirrors, obviously. So if you have a recommendation, let me know. Because I try to go like cleaner with most of our stuff, but just anything that's not Windex is not cutting it for me. My friend Beth recommended this cleaning brush from Amazon, and I bought it because I feel like she is gold when it comes to keeping her house clean. And I think I might try it on the shower walls because I feel like there's just a lot of like caked shampoo and like body wash and stuff that the kids have just like flung onto the walls. So we're gonna see if this works. It comes with so many different attachments. I'm thinking maybe this one. This thing is fancy. This was like 40 bucks. Oh, all right. Okay. Okay, I feel like it might need some water. Thanks, baby.
What are you doing?
I'm cleaning your bathtub. All right, that was 20 out of 10. I'll link it below. All right, kiddo's bathroom is done. It's still not cute, but it's clean. This is like the last area in our house that we haven't touched since we moved in. And I do want to renovate it eventually, but there just doesn't seem to be a lot of a point with 2 toddlers in it right now. I will at least paint and do things like removing this ugly storage thing and this like very much not level towel bar, maybe in the next like 6 months. But right now I'm so done with bathroom renos. So before I move on to my next task on my list, I'm gonna reward myself. I'm gonna have a little treat. And I wanted to say a big thank you to AG1 for sponsoring this video. If you haven't heard of AG1, it is a foundational nutritional supplement meant to help support your whole body health. I've been using AG1 for a couple of months now, and I absolutely love it. I used to drink it in the morning, but lately I've been doing it in the afternoon. It's kind of like an afternoon slump pick-me-up, and it is so good. It tastes like vanilla and pineapple. And obviously, as a busy mom, cleaning my house is not the only thing that I don't often have time for. I feel like I forget to eat lunch or I'm eating scraps off my kid's plate. And that's why I love having AG1 because I know that I'm getting all of these great nutrients every day, even when I'm eating a lot of peanut butter and jelly crusts. They have super amazing quality standards and they are always improving their formula. So I think they've already tweaked it like 52 times. It just keeps getting better and better. I just throw it in my shaker with some ice and some water and shake it up and then try to keep it away from my kids because Rowan's always asking, can I have a sip? It's just so refreshing. A few of the benefits that I've noticed since I started drinking AG1 is support for my immune defense, which I desperately need with a toddler in preschool. I feel like it also really helps with like clarity and energy and focus, which as a work from home mom, I can never get enough of. And it has a ton of other benefits for like cardiovascular health and healthy aging. It really is just like my one-stop shop. If you want to try AG1 out for yourself, you can go to the link down in my description and you will get a free year supply of their vitamin D3 plus K2 and 5 free travel packs. Okay, now it's time to tackle the downstairs, which I'm not gonna lie is a bit of a terrifying task. Oh man, it's okay. It's gonna feel so good when it's done. I just need to keep going, keep pushing through. If I stop, I'm done. If I stop, it's all over. So I just can't stop moving. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I severely mistreated my sourdough starter. I did not feed her in probably a month, and I thought for sure it was over because the hooch on top had like gotten kind of hard. But to my surprise, she is still kicking. It's been 4 years now that I've had the starter, and it was so fun to pass it on to so many of you guys at the meetup. And I thought I was gonna have to like text the people who went to the meetup and be like, hey, can I borrow some of the starter? But thankfully I was able to resurrect her. So I'm gonna feed her as part of this cleaning thing because I feel like that's also gonna be like a little bit of dopamine. Oh, it smells so good. I need to make bread soon. I honestly just kind of like eyeball these measurements now, like approximately a cup of flour and half a cup of water. That usually works out fine. The way that I feel like my sourdough is an actual child. I'm like, I'm so proud of you. You did so good coming back. I feel like the thing about me is that in my heart, I am a homemaker. Like I love making bread and sewing and like tending a garden, but the actual day-to-day tasks of homemaking, like cleaning and laundry, are maybe not my strong suit. So it's kind of like a funny juxtaposition because like all of our jam is made and canned from scratch, but also our house is constantly a disaster. I don't know, is that anybody else? Maybe that's just how it is because those other things make you happy. And the cleaning doesn't really make me happy, although I will say it makes me sad when I don't do it. Like it has just gotten to a point where I've been so overwhelmed, and that ends today. All right. Happy bean. All right, this desperately needs to be clean. It is pretty grody, and I think I've showed this before, but I'm gonna show you guys how I do it because it works really well and takes away a lot of the like needing to scrub that you normally have with something like this. So what I usually do with this is I sprinkle some baking soda all the way around. I'm gonna drop some lemon essential oil onto it, and then I'm gonna spray the mixture down. And then I'm just gonna let that sit for a few minutes. I don't know how it does it, but it really just like gets all the gunk up so you can just wipe it away pretty easily. But while I'm doing that, I have to do my other least favorite house task, which is cleaning Juniper's high chair mat because it's constantly gross. With Rowan, I feel like I was so good at cleaning it after most of his meals. And with Juniper, I am just not. So it's pretty grody and I don't wanna do it, but it's okay. We're gonna do it. My addiction to the Choose app continues. Are you kidding me? Look at this, a little A tutu? I just couldn't help myself. It's like my favorite way to find new small shops. I'd never heard of this one before. It was called Zoe J. And I saw this dress and I couldn't not. She's obsessed with tutus right now. I thought it was so sweet. It's a little big, so she'll have to grow into it. And then I also got this little top from the same brand, and they were both discounted because they were on the Choose app. So not to be a bad influence on you, but if you want some really cute little girl clothes, I do have the $20 in credit to Choose linked in the description. And honestly, 10 out of 10 would recommend because even like the little details. Look at the little bows on the sleeves. Okay. Playroom is somewhat organized. I had grand plans of doing a toy rotation today, but that is not gonna happen again. I'm so bad at doing toy rotations. And I mean, you can probably see we have way too many toys out right now. I feel like every time they get something new, I mean to put something away and like switch everything out every couple weeks, and it almost never happens. So if that's you too, you're not alone. It's just really hard to keep on top of. I've been at this for hours and I'm dragging, I'll be honest with you. But I'm gonna rally to do at least one more thing to get my bedroom clean because I feel like I have not been sleeping as well because it's just so chaotic in here. So I'm gonna start by at least getting like the end of the construction supplies out of here. There's like a ladder in here. Let's take care of that. Are also in need of changing, so I'm gonna do that too so that I don't break out because my pillowcase is dirty. Also, if you were wondering about like the redness on my chin throughout this whole video, it's because I used a physical exfoliating pad and it like gave me straight up rug burn. So that's what that is. Cannot say that I would recommend. Of course, now I've just made myself more laundry. All right, you guys, I think that it's gonna be it for this video. I could do this for a whole nother day and not run out of stuff to do. So if you like this kind of content, please subscribe and leave me a comment letting me know that you want more clean with me style videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all lots and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye.